Alright, we're gonna go retrieve the one that is dead in the water. 1850 with the water pump that's out. So we're gonna use this guy. Let's see if it's gonna start here. Hopefully. Well, that's promising, isn't it?
Here we go.
Alright guys, let's try this.
She almost went. She was ready
Yeah.
to pop.
It's charging really hard now.
Yeah. Does it charge when it's running?
I don't know. If I had a multimeter, I could tell you. Alright, you ready for the tank?
Yep.
That thing is charging well. Ronnie Millsap. So is it disc up or down? Looks like it's up. It just sunk in a little bit.
The hydropower is totally out of oil.
Yeah, because it leaks so much.
Yeah.
It leaks in the back somewhere. It leaks down the transfer case. It's also leaking here.
Huh?
Also leaks here, looks like. Unless that's from filling it.
Yeah, I put some oil on the edge so it would run on that O-ring, so it was easier to get it on and off, and it seals better. But she's out of oil. That's probably why I quit on her.
Okay, so this goes up. I pull you on the grass then, right?
Yeah. And we drop the disc, and we try and get it to the corner.
It looks like the disc is up. It just sunk down a little bit. That thing will pull you no matter what. The disc down with the brakes on. Alright, so the hydropower is not driving it at all. So we're gonna have to tow her in. Well, I'll get my chain set up again.
Yes, but just remember this. I have zero steering if it ain't running.
Well, should we go in the field and make a big loop?
No, I'm gonna start it so I got steering.
Okay.
She won't pull herself, but she'll steer. So I'm telling you ahead. If you hear me start it, it's so I can get her in the shed.
Okay, so how do you wanna do this?
You can drive right through, right?
Yeah. You want me to just kind of go right a little bit and then right in?
Yes.
Alright.
The shortest path. Because if it's running, I can steer.
Yeah.
If it's not running, I can't steer shit.
The struggle bus is real. look into this?
I did, but the nut was real loose. I tightened it.
Yeah, I don't like that. Is it all, well,
You rather hook there?
it's fine. I mean, it ain't gonna pull through, but I guess the guy can just put a new bolt in. Not a big deal. Just a bolt.
Keep going around here too.
Yeah.
See that?
It don't matter. Whatever. As long as it gets the job done. should really get the stop hooked back up on there. But that thing is fun. Quite a tank. Well, did you find what's wrong with it?
Yep.
What?
Look at the chain coupler.
Is there even one there?
Not no more. It's laying on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Also looks like it flung.
I don't know if it came apart or if it broke or what. I'm gonna have to fish it out of there.
But that also doesn't explain why the hydropower leaks so much. There's got to be a seal in the back or something, somewhere where it's leaking. It could even be the gasket. It's probably not the gasket. It's probably seal. Because gaskets usually don't lose that much.
No, because she's got a good grip. Now we put some more in that can drip out.
Oh, we should catch it. And
How do you like that wind?
how much?
I ain't liking it at all. Is it 5 o'clock yet?
Somewhere.
Somewhere?
5:21. We're supposed to eat at 5. Okay, right now we're gonna take the potato planter off of this so we can put the 1900 here. Need the good old choke. I believe I put the fuel on. There we go. The Goodison model. That thing needs a clevis. I think there's one over there. Always fun hooking stuff up by yourself, isn't it? It is fun.
Good and tight, then it won't.
Good and tight, isn't that German?
Yeah. You know how they say Vaseline, huh?
No.
Wiener slider.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you unhooking it?
Because the digger went down and we got toaster track.
Well, you should really get your tractors to start on their own.
Some do.
We'll get started and we'll just hook back up to it.
That's probably our best bet. Okay, your fuel's turned on.
Always some fun, huh? Let's get this enough throttle so it'll be above the idle point. One wouldn't think it would take them that much to get it going, but keep this with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the step over there.
All right, boys, we're ready. switch doesn't always connect.
Must be what it was.
When I went to start it today, it wouldn't go, then I moved it, and all of a sudden the gauge moved. Well, aside from the smoking a little bit more than it should, ran pretty good. As long as I don't idle it down too much. I definitely should work on getting this starting on its own. I think the starter is not working correctly. I would throw a decent battery in there to find that out. Now, if you look at this model, I don't have the tilt steering. This is a 1900 Series B, I believe. You got a green panel here. Must have started these panels green and then they went to white later. Yeah, these two, this is Bela Wheatland because the steps went way back here. And then would have that panel, like that side's got that door. Like Chris Losey's Herman has that. I think he got that door after and put it on. But I can see how having the door would be a pain in the butt. That's probably why they took it off, but if you want to leave them original, then have a door like this. This one looks like it's bolted on. That side would be hinged. On the gas off. You having good luck with tractors?
Not today again. Nope. They're all going to sick bay. Well, I shouldn't say all, but some are going to sick bay.
Yeah, they're definitely not new. Well, you know, you can buy something new and it go to sick bay too.
Yep.
You can't tell me that if you go out and buy a new truck that everybody has flawless vehicles.
No.
Okay, one more to put in, huh?
One more.
Okay, let's see if this pump will work. It's just a stupid sediment bowl.
Break one tractor to fix a different one?
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Peter gets sore. What can you do with a sore Peter?
Maybe you need some Vaseline.
Then you need some Wiener Schneider.
Okay, let's see if... The only thing that leaking now would be that valve on the sediment bowl and you turn it off, but...
I'm gonna watch it.
That's when you turn it off. Okay. Probably need some choke. there. Yeah, it is. All right, guys, here is the 1850. I want to see if the chain broke or the link was never put on properly. What do you think it'll be? I must have whipped that on top of the transfer case there. That light is really flashy. Let me check my phone light once. That one's better. It hit the transfer case. It looks like it should be fine, but okay, so what have we got here? Did it just come apart? I'm not sure. That's what I'm gonna guess though, because this should be the link here, because you got the cotter pin, right? Wasn't even pulling that hard, just that little disc. It's not that big. All right, I found the other part of the master. I will fish it out. I fished out the link, the other side. See, that's where it came apart.
Was this link down in there?
No, that chain is exactly how I pulled it out. The only thing I fished out was this.
And where's the keeper?
I have no idea. Probably in there somewhere. Maybe in the field, who knows?
One of these rollers is missing.
Let's check the... You want to put some light over here? I want to see what we got going on here. Like, how bad is that pump? Doesn't seem the worst right now, but...
What a bearing salt.
She was wobbling though.
No way you're gonna find that little roller on that keeper. That's probably in the field.
So. Probably.
And we would never find it.
Well, we might as well do all this at once. To pull the engine, work on the hydropower, water pump, and new roller chain.
Got an engine heater too.
Because once you got all that stuff apart, it's just easier. Probably take some of these off. So we've got the chain that came apart at the master link. Do you like Oliver tractors and equipment? If so, you can show me support by hitting that thumbs up or thumbs down if you hated it. Leave a comment. Consider subscribing, it's free. YouTube will notify you when I release a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.